Oh great, have I got a spot on my nose again? If anyone turns up, well, I'm doing this live anyway because it's portrait. Bit shaky, but then again got to hold it in one hand and control everything. Just had a second delivery from the Niantic Ingress community, the Resistance, the Cronx Resistance, Cronx Resistance. Many thanks. The last time I didn't get a video of it. I just had a rap battle with a hedge trimmer earlier, which was quite funny. They came round out the front to cut a load of brambles next door, and I was really nervous because I've got a couple of out the front and I don't want them cutting them back. I've already lost the Berberis thunbergii around the now dead mountain ash, so it ended up in an angry, wobbly and nervy steel hedge trimmer rap battle. Anyway, I've just got a second package from ID Crisis on the Resistance on Ingress, and he sent the other day. I had a food co-op delivery because sadly I'm having to self-isolate because my keyring network social worker, after he left my flat, he decided he'd go to New Addington to the desolate unused teepee world up there and get a C19 test, and boom, positive. Whether he is or not, you probably find that most of them are false positives, but as a result I got a phone call Saturday gone saying that I've got to go into self-isolation till the 15th, so I'm stuck in my flat till the 15th of December because my keyring social worker decided for fun that he was going to get a test. And there's me thinking it was the Weatherspoons at Forest Hill where I went to get a curry. Bloody spot on my nose. It's always the same, isn't it? Anyway, I got some boxes here from the Cronx Resistance on Ingress. You try and get a food, an emergency package from a pogo player. Anyway, we'll get into this. Hello, eyeball. We'll get into these boxes because I've got some emergency boxes that have just come in, and they're pet supplies from Pets at Home for Esma Florine. She has been about every now and again, but I did have a hedge trimmer rap battle earlier. So anyway, we're going to get into these boxes now and see what my mate Steve of Steveland has sent. Old grumpy mutton chops. So I'll have to switch it round. Hello! And there we go. Pets at Home boxes. If I can get in. I bungle emergency supplies for the cat from the Blue and Green Fields community. It's nice to know that someone's actually looking out for me. Yeah, it is. It's horrible, George. It really is. I miss you, George and Nikki. You know, I know you're out in the the wilds, probably the wilds of Kent now. I probably should have just cut it, but it's weird. It looks like it's actually glued. Yeah, the sides are glued. That's a bit weird. The glue's getting under my nails. We'll get in there. That's very secure. Yeah, it's very tough times, I'm afraid, and I'm not the best of health at the moment. No, it wasn't George. Turned out it wasn't the spoons, George. It was my keyring network social worker. After he left me, that day or day after, he decided he'd go to New Addington and have a COVID test at the desolate teepee land, and boom, he positive, whether he was or not. He doesn't feel any different. I don't feel any different, but then again, I don't feel well anyway. This is probably totally overboxed. Yeah. Shebas. We've got Shebas. Yeah. Overboxed, but I've recently found out that cardboard can actually compost cardboard. So you can put it in the compost bin. It's brown, you've got carbon, and you've got green. So brown and green, this is brown, this is carbon. So many thanks to ID Crisis from Steve Land, South Croydon, for helping us out with. This is more than enough to get her through 2 weeks, I tell you. This is a bonus. Yeah. Oh, well. Hello. Hi. Hi, Steph. Been a long time. Been a long time. Used to see you at the music jams years ago. Just undoing some emergency boxes for the cat food, because sadly I'm having to self-isolate. It was me social worker. He decided that for fun he'd have a COVID test, and well, you know what it's like, whether you've got it or not. I suppose you've got to be safe, but yeah. So I'm trying to get into these Pets at Home boxes, which seem to be glued shut, which is unusual. No, it wasn't the curry. It wasn't the people in the spoons that done it. Apparently it was my keyring network social worker. And then Monday, my new cleaner came round, and I had to turn her away. I had to say, I've got to self-isolate. And the sad thing is, she was here the same day. I can't remember if she was here the same time as Desmond, but she was here the same day that he was. So it's bollocks, George. It really is, Steph. I just don't understand it. But yeah, I suppose they're secure, these boxes. That's all I can say. I'm getting into this one slightly quicker than the last. And this one was a bit heavier. I know I can get a better curry in the spoons. I could go to the curry club in Tooting, in Merton. I used to be part of a curry club in Tooting, and it was based off of the Ingress community. And I've had some really nice ones, but the problem is everything's locked down and you have to order everything online, and I'm just not someone for ordering stuff online anyway. If I can turn it round. But you're in Kent now, aren't you? Oh, look. I was wondering why it was so heavy. It's coop and cage chips. Beach wood chips, because I don't use all them the cat sand stuff or the it's a woman. My cleaner's called Gabby. It's a woman. So yeah, this is all beach chips. So we've got Sheba's for Esma Florine. Yeah, it's fucking awful, mate. Herbal Hermitage. You got out while you could, but the Ingress communities, one of them sent me emergency supplies for the cat, and I've got more than enough. This is what I use for kitty litter, and when it gets too old, these are beach chips, and I can just mulch them, because there's no point getting the other stuff in the bags because they got really fine crystals, and I just don't think it's safe. Cat sand, if your cat breathes it in, you're better off using something natural. And this, I can just use it as a mulch, spread it as a mulch. And there's another load of, yeah, I know, Dash, yeah, Nathan, and there's another lot. This would take me well past. Sadly, it looks like they're pouches. That's the only negative. They look like pouches. Yeah, they're pouches. That's a shame. I prefer to get the tins, because the pouches, they can't be recycled. Anyway, so this was from the Ingress Cronx Resistance. Yeah. So I've got more cat litter, which is actually wooden coop and cage, and basically I've got all that in this recycle bin here. So this recycle bin's full of wood chips for kitty litter, and then when it gets too dirty I just mulch it, use it as part of mulch. You see the trailer's gone in my hallway. A lot of people might not know I used to have a trailer on the back of my bike. That got taken away. Sad to see it go. But anyway, natural wood chips, dust free, kiln dried. It says absorbent, but we'll have to see. But it's a more natural way. And then of course, thanks to ID Crisis of South Croydon, Steve Land, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, I'm afraid. I mean, even before this flipping C19, it's certainly not the Android I'm looking for, but as you know, I've been feeling wobbly and nervy, and some weeks ago I put the olive oil in the ears, and one of them I managed to get a long thread of stuff that was in there, past cotton from, you know, years ago, and one of them properly emptied out. But my ears aren't ringing as much as they were, and they don't feel like I've got marbles stuffed in them, but I'm still having trouble. And there's a message from Buster and Steve Puck, thank you, got to look out for black cats and their owners. So that's from the man that, and his missus that sent the emergency litter and food. So yeah, at least I've got people that are watching out for me. I mean, I'm not that good. I've just finished my antibiotics, and to be honest, I don't know if they've really done any good. So I won't get a call from the doctor till Thursday, and that's Dr. Ramen or something, not Palmer's Warren, Ramen. Ramen, I should be eating that. Anyway, so that'll be Thursday, and I'm going to try and get Ingress Buster Wide Move, or Reuben, to get me a pot of Yo Valley yogurt with the live cultures in it. See if I can kickstart myself again. Anyway, I've done the live video, so it's good that I've got some spare. I've got loads of litter now. I don't really need any more. This will take me well over 2 weeks, months even, and I've got more food, sadly in pouches by the look of it, but oh well. Yeah, Nancy, letter through the door. Yeah, and I hope you and the boys are doing well. I know you said that you wanted Will's back for Christmas. It would be nice to have Will's back for Christmas. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. Oh, thanks for joining me. This will be quicker to go up on the YouTuber. Anyway, I'll end it there. Thanks everyone.